Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, written by Christopher Audrey, adapted for audio by Ryan.
Well, it's Christmas time again, and while everyone gets important and worthwhile jobs, I get stuck with postal trains. I wanted to collect the Christmas tree, but instead the Fat Controller sent Thomas, and he couldn't handle the snowdrifts. I mean, it's well known that he's not had a great history with snow. I mean, I'm bigger, stronger and faster than he is. I could have easily ploughed through them. I mean, let's face it, everyone remembers what happened when Terrence the Tractor had to come and rescue him from the drifts. But then again, they all seem to remember what happened with me and the Flying Kipper that fateful winter too. Perhaps the Fat Controller was right to send Thomas after all, as the following audio production will dictate. Enjoy it, and Merry Christmas for all the good it will do. Postal trains indeed.
Every Christmas, the other railway sends a Christmas tree to Sodor. Each year it stands on the platform at Tidmouth Station and people sing carols around it while the town band plays. A week before Christmas, Thomas was at the big station with Annie and Clarabelle. The Fat Controller was arranging the carol party.
Now there's still lots to be done and you've all got jobs to do. Now remember everyone, to convince the Christmas tree, that's Thomas. Mayor, that's your responsibility, Gordon. And cards, letters and parcels, that's your bag, Henry.
Thank you, sir. That will be lovely. Will we be able to join in the carols too?
You'll see.
It would be nice to sing carols again. It's been ages since we attended a carol service.
That night in the big shed, the big engines moaned dreadfully about Thomas's special.
Why should Thomas go? He can't do anything a splendid green engine like me couldn't do.
Nor me either. Anyone would think it was special or something.
At least you get to bring the mayor. That's at least fair. What do I get stuck with? Postal trains. It's a disgrace.
Well, Henry, maybe the Fat Controller didn't think the tree would be safe with you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on now, Henry. You'd hardly forget a wreck like the Flying Kipper. We certainly haven't, anyway.
That's totally irrelevant. Besides, the incident wasn't my fault.
Oh, just give it the rest, will you, and accept that he wants Thomas to do the job.
Oh, very well. There's always next year, I suppose.
But in spite of Henry's boiler aching, Thomas was as enthusiastic about his special job as ever. 2 days before Christmas, the Fat Controller came to see him off.
Now be quick now, Thomas. We want to get that tree up and decorated in time for the carol party. Jock will take care of Annie and Clarabelle until you get back.
Take good care of them, won't you, Duck?
I've never let you down before.
Just don't let me down. Get back in good time.
I'll do my best, sir.
Thomas puffed happily away and collected the tree from the workstation. But on the way home, the weather changed badly.
God, the snow's certainly picking up a bit, isn't it?
No, it isn't. You're just thinking things. But it won't be too much of a bother. We'll be fine. Just keep going as best as you can.
But when they got over the top of Gordon's Hill, they found the snow leading into the valley was deeper than they had anticipated. Thomas ran right into the drifts and became stuck.
I mustn't be late. I mustn't be late. The Fat Controller's relying on me.
Thomas puffed and pushed and puffed as hard as ever he could, but he couldn't move.
We're not getting anywhere. This snow is just like my debt. It's all piling up.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Well, just look up there.
Uh-oh.
The noise and effort had shaken loose some packed snow, which began to pour down and cover Thomas and his train. The driver and fireman jumped clear just in time, but by the time it had finished, poor Thomas was lost.
Oh, great. My brand new leather shoes. Frickin' great. Awesome. So happy. Now what do we do?
Well, we could try digging him out. Yeah, that would be a good start.
You didn't happen to grab your shovel on the way out, did you?
No. No, I didn't.
Hey, come here. I just want to tell you a secret. Come here. Come a little bit closer. We'll need to go and fetch help. We'll telephone the yard and get a crane or a snow shovel or something.
Just hurry up and do something. I'm freezing under here.
Hey, Thomas, shut the hell up. I'm the one that's got blood. You spend at least 12 hours of your night without a fire. So shut your mouth. Okay, Thomas, if you insist. Come on.
They trudged through the snow to warn the next station. Back at the yard, the other engines waited and waited. They were still waiting the following morning.
Well, I told you so. Don't say I didn't warn you. Fancy sending a little blue tank engine to do a big green tender engine's job.
Perhaps he's stuck in a tunnel somewhere.
Puh! He's more likely to have been turned onto a branch line or into a ditch for all I know.
Oh, you never know. Maybe he's run into a queue.
Could have run into a signal box.
He has done nothing of the kind. Now listen. There's been heavy snowfall. He appears to be stranded somewhere near Edward Station for the last week.
Surely we're not just going to leave him there, sir.
Certainly not, Douglas. I'll need 2 volunteers to lead a search party.
Oh, permit me, sir. I'll go.
Oh, shut up, Henry. All you want to do is pull the tree.
Yeah, and after the flying kippers, you don't think it'd be all that terribly bright of me to send you out in the snow now, would ya?
Told you so.
But you said the incident wasn't my fault, sir. Oh, what's the use? I'll never hear the end of that one, will I? Never!
Donald and Douglas, you two have braved the drifts in the past. Will you bring Thomas home safe and sound?
We'll do our best, sir.
That's spud engines. Now hurry, there's not a moment to spare.
At once, Donald and Douglas were coupled back to back with a van between their tenders and a snowplow at each end. Cold but confident, they set out to the rescue. When they reached the junction, they met Toby, Percy, and Doug, who were plowing through the snow themselves.
No, I was happy enough in my own shed. Oh, stop boiler-raking and push, Percy.
Good luck in finding Thomas. The snow's quite thick out by that way, so take care.
Oh, don't you worry, Doug. You did too.
Donald and Douglas puffed bravely on, but the snow was getting thicker and thicker. It was tiring work for the 2 engines as they struggled through Edward Station.
Oh, Dougie, I'm knackered. Come in here, stop and take a breather.
You what? We're in the middle of a rescue mission. My Tom's lying there hurt somewhere. We're going to keep going.
Great drifts of snow lay across Gordon's Hill. Again and again they forced the snowplow into the snow, each time moving slowly forward.
Oh, Dougie, I cannot do no more. This is too much.
Aye, alright. We'll take a minute to catch my breath, but we need to keep on.
They drew back and paused for breath, but then Douglas heard something.
Help! You hear that?
Hear what, Dougie?
Help! Shh, I hear it again. Help! Help!
It's Thomas!
Oh, well, thank heaven for that then. Come on, the poor engine must be floating. There are frames in there.
The workmen began to dig away at the snow while James and Edward puffed into view with more help to dig Thomas out.
Hey, do you 2 need a hand?
We met your driver and fireman on the way here, so we brought help to dig you out.
You know, I've been very grateful recently. First, I was glad the station master's wife provided me with eggs and other things. Then, I was indebted to Toby, for he had come to help stupid Daisy out with the bull. Then, I was enthralled when Diesel came to help you, Thomas. Now I'm utterly enchanted that Edward and James are here. What the hell? I hope the main line is a lot easier. I quit. Thank goodness they were on their way back, too. We were dreading having to wade back through that snow again.
You dread any kind of work, that's your trouble.
Soon Thomas was clear. James and Edward were able to pull him and the Christmas tree to a crossover, and then Donald and Douglas helped him back to Tidmouth along the line they had already cleared.
Oh, it's getting late. Should be starting the party soon.
I suppose he wanted to clear out to the shed. Oh, we never get to sing carols anymore.
Well, I'm not surprised you're tune deaf.
No, Gordon. It is the season of goodwill.
That is true. I'll save any further insults until Boxing Day.
They're here at last, thank goodness.
What do we tell you? Back again, safe and soon.
They were splendid, sir. A real credit to the railway.
Well, I wouldn't have got stuck in the snow if he'd have sent me instead.
Nah, you just have crashed into something and landed in it.
Oh, shut up, Percy.
Oh, thank you properly later, but right now we need to get that Christmas tree up and decorated before the carolers arrive.
The Christmas tree was quickly unloaded, put into its tub and decorated. Then the Fat Controller addressed the engines.
As a reward for all your hard work, you may stay and enjoy the carols.
James was so pleased that he let off steam suddenly.
Yes! Yippee! Fantastic! Oh, that's great! I love singing!
For goodness sake, James, calm down.
Now remember, this is a special occasion, so be on your best behaviour, right? So you don't want any queasing.
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again, I promise.
1, 2, 3.
Suddenly, like magic, the station flooded with light as the Christmas tree lights came on. The tree looked magnificent. The engines all gazed up at its twinkling lights and shiny baubles.
Ladies, gentlemen, and children, I would like you all to join me in giving 3 cheers for Thomas the Tank Engine and all his friends who have made this occasion possible.
As the cheers died away, there was a strange whirring sound coming from the sky.
Ooh, sounds like the big surprise is here then.
What surprise?
You wait and see, Edward.
With landing lights shining brightly, Harold the helicopter touched down gently in the snow.
It's only Harold. What's so special about him?
Oh no, it isn't Henry. Look who he's brought with him.
Harold's door opened and out stepped a figure wearing a red cloak and hood. It was Father Christmas.
I've got presents for everyone, but none are more deserving than the Donald, Douglas, James and Edward. We all bring Thomas back safe and sound earlier today. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Well, it's no fun getting stuck in the snow, but it was worth it for this party.
Yeah, you said it. Happy Christmas, Thomas.
Happy Christmas, Percy.
Happy Christmas, everyone!
You know, usually the best I get is a glass of milk and a biscuit. This is quite a treat.
Not everyone who appreciates my bacon sandwiches, Mr. Claus. Tuck in now. You've got a long night ahead of you.
You wouldn't happen to have a carrot for him, would you?
Only if you've got roofing materials in that sleigh of yours.
I would prefer a nice bacon sandwich, if I'm honest.
It's the station master. Look. Mistletoe. Ow, what the hell?